I haven't talked about Kara because I never wanted you to think for a single second that I was in any way, shape, or form hung up on her, because I'm not. That's the past. And that part of my life is over. I never even thought about her, really, for 2 years. You want to know why? Because I am incredibly in love with my beautiful wife and my son.
Well, seeing Griffin, I'm sure, brought up a lot of emotions about Kara.
The only thing I'm getting emotional about is the thought of you and a bottle of wine and the sunset, and that's all.
Okay, do not try and charm your way out of this. I want to make sure that you are okay and not all ripped up inside.
Well, I'm not ripped up inside because of you. Because of you. Look, all of that is in the rearview mirror for me, okay? The only thing I'm thinking about is right now, my gorgeous wife.
What now? Why was he on the plane? David Hayward. Son of a bitch. Makes you wish he was still around and kill him again, huh? Jesse, this is gonna hit a lot of people.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Look,
Oh
Ryan.
my God, poor Kendall.
This is because of Hayward, right?
Yeah, Zach was with Ryan and Greenlee, trying to collect evidence to prove that this monster set up his own death. What a sick piece.
You don't have to tell us.
Now I gotta break the news to Angela? Oh.
Are you going to the courthouse later?
Well, I think Greenlee needs all the prints she can get.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that Hayward doesn't take down anybody else.
So glad that you are not taking that job with Doctors Without Borders and going somewhere dangerous.
I wouldn't do that to you, Trevor. I'm very thankful. And I'm also very thankful to Zach, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now.
I know. But you never actually really told me the details.
When I was in Africa, there was this rebel tribe that tried to use me as a bargaining chip. The only problem was the other side wasn't willing to bargain at all. So
Oh my God.
they wanted to kill me. But it was Zach who came up with a plan to get me out of there.
Zach was a hero.
So you know, when his boys grow up, you know, I'm gonna tell them that your dad saved my life. If it wasn't for your dad, I wouldn't have been able to come home and be a dad myself.
You know what? That's what we need to do. We need to focus on the important things and the things that matter.
Absolutely. We need to go home and squeeze Trevor and give him a big hug.
And kiss every single one of those toes. And friends and family and holidays and parties. You know what? We are not missing a single one this year.
Count me in, okay? Count me in. I know where we could matter a lot right now.
Greenlee, the verdict.
Hey.
Hey. You hurt?
You okay?
No. Ryan and Eric are with Kendall right now.
Well, if there's anything I can do, you know, just get a message to me or something, okay?
Thank you. Just go sit with Amanda. Being here means a lot.
Madam Foreman, how do you find the defendant, Greenlee Hayward, in the charge of murder in the first degree?
We find the defendant, Greenlee Hayward, guilty of murder in the first degree.
We're fighting. The appeal is ready to go. I will not stop fighting until you are free, I promise you.
I had the evidence in my hand, Tad. out that Greenlee is innocent. I had it in my hand. It's not over. You're damn right it's not.
Understand me?
All rise.
I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Listen, Jack, I will get the evidence. You file the appeal. We will make this right. We will.
If Greenlee spends even one day behind bars for this, it's too many.
I can't believe this is happening. And Zach, look, I know I said this before, but we'll do whatever we can. You know, we would break you out if we could.
I know you would.
How you holding up?
I'm okay.
And Jake, how's he doing with the whole Griffin thing?
Well, according to Jake, there is no Griffin thing.
So, I guess he still doesn't feel like talking about his new sparring partner.
Yeah, well, with everything going on, I feel like it's gonna be a while before we get to talking about anything.
It's hard to believe 24 hours ago.
I'm ready to pronounce sentence. Will the defendant please rise? The time being served will not bring back the victim, but it is intended to pay back your debt to society. Given the cold-blooded premeditation of the crime against her husband, I hereby sentence Greenlee Hayward to life in prison for the murder of David Hayward. I order that Mrs. Hayward be taken into custody immediately.
Your Honor.
Court adjourned.
Just give her a minute. Just give her a minute.
Take your hands off me and get out of the way, sir. Olivia. Let's go. Greenlee. Greenlee.
Yeah.
Greenlee. Just, Greenlee.